I'm going to talk about, I hate it, but Dark Knight's Death Metal, but specifically issue 1 of the last season. And here's the thing. You hate the Teen Titans. I love the Teen Titans. Not the cartoon.
But I don't hate the Teen Titans. I just don't like the Teen Titans.
You don't like Teen Titans, but I love Teen Titans, not the show, but I do like the show, but the characters in general in the team. The show, I dislike the show for different reasons than you do, and dislike isn't even the right word to use. It doesn't fit my taste in cartoons as a 20-year-old. As a kid, I loved it, but as I am today, it doesn't do anything for me. When I try to rewatch it, it physically hurts because as I'm watching, I'm like, man, it feels a bit dated and it's really just kiddish, and I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? So
we've talked about this before too.
Yeah, it's hard.
Go ahead.
It's hard for me to rewatch it. It's just not for me as I am today. But if I was like 9 years old today, I'd probably like it, but I'm not, so I don't like it. In general, I just like the team, and I just like the Teen Titans. And we talk about Young Justice, how at the beginning Young Justice was basically just Teen Titans, and it still kind of is. And I like the team, and Dark Knight's Death Metal, the last of the DC Universe #1, it focuses on the Teen Titans, all of them. I'm talking about like every single person that's ever been a Teen Titan. But it talks from the view of Donna Troy. They're on Themyscira on a beach, and she's just, looking out. And then Beast Boy comes up and talks to her, and they go, and he takes her back. And he shows them, like, look, all of the Titans are here. We all gathered together to talk and stuff. And it really highlights what's so great about the Titans. It makes me think of just my fond memories of the cartoon. And I dislike season 1 and 2 of the Titans because there were just too many characters, and I stand by that. But I do want to see other Titans members like Mal Duncan, Guardian, and Karen Beecher, Bumblebee, which first off, it took me a long time to realize that her last name Beecher was a pun on the fact that she's Bumblebee, besides the point. I would like to see other people that were members of the Titans at some point make cameos. And I would also like to see the roster of the Titans switch up throughout the show. Because I like most of the Titans when they're a part of the team. Individually, some of them I'm not the biggest fan of, but when they're part of the team, I really like a lot of them. And the Teen Titans as characters in the cartoon and comics, I feel like, especially the cartoons, were a big reason for getting tons of kids around our age into comics. And I really like Titans because of that. There was this quote from Donna around the end of the book. There was one from the beginning and one at the end. So she said, we started the Titans so that we could have something that was ours. And she also said, we just wanted to hang out with kids our own age. And that's kind of what Titans in general are. The creators started Titans for a similar reason, to create a team of characters that kids can relate to. And decades later, with several generations of Titans, a lot of people can relate to the Titans. And they're responsible, like I said, for creating a lot of comic book fans. And I really want to see them do a lot more of the Titans, and just don't do what Young Justice and Titans season 1 and 2 made the mistake of doing, and just introduce character upon character upon character and just muddle it with so many characters that the story gets lost. I hate when they do that. Speaking of which, do you have anything comic related to talk about before we move on?
Fear State. Yes, absolutely. Well, wait, hang on, hold up, because it's actually funny that you talked about. I forgot what I was gonna say. It's funny that you talked about like you like certain Titans when they're on the team, but not individually. I like most of the Titans individually, but I really don't like them when they're on the team. Like I don't know why. Like I like Nightwing. Oh, I love Nightwing. It's like my.
I like.
Oh, go ahead.
There have been a lot of Titans, and I would say like the ones that people know, like even people who don't read the comics know. I like all of those eventually. Those characters individually, like Beast Boy, Cyborg, Starfire, Raven, Nightwing, Donna Troy, Wily West, obviously one of my favorite superheroes in general, and Arsenal. But there are others. There's a bunch of other ones that I'm not. Outside.
Yeah, no, I like Nightwing individually. He's like my second favorite DC character of all time. Hate him on the Titans. I like Wally West. I don't know where he ranks in my favorite like DC characters, but he's definitely up there. Hate him on the Titans. I don't like the majority. Like I like Starfire. Hate her on the Titans. I just don't like the Titans as a team. Like I just
I
really
love
don't. I don't think they have too many interesting stories. They don't have too many interesting villains. They're just not fun. Their dynamic isn't all that fun. Like I would rather read Young Justice 1,000 times over. Like it's just even Tim's version of the Teen Titans. Although Tim's version of the Teen Titans really didn't last all that long, and then they started the New 52 Teen Titans, which is just terrible.
I love the
Um,
Titans. I really do.
I hate it. I hate it. I feel like my biggest problem is that like my first exposure to the comic book Teen Titans was the New 52 Teen Titans, which was like the biggest character massacre to Tim Drake I've ever seen. But like
The 52 Titans is so weird.
it is I'm just really mad at what they why why is Tim Drake like screwing his two best friends' girlfriends behind their back and then also has his own girlfriend?
Why was the Kid Flash in that version like an alien or something from like a different?
Oh yeah, he was.
Like
And
it was like an
I don't
alien.
think Connor was Connor either. Like
It was weird.
it was so weird. And yeah, no, like Bart was like what, like Bartor or something like what is
Yeah.
a Bartor? Like
They were
what?
like some criminal from a different planet or something.
Yeah. It was so bad. Yeah, no, that's really all I had to say about that.